Last month, a friend of mine couldn't make it because his teenage daughter broke up with her boyfriend, and it got me thinking about dating advice. So first, be yourself. Yeah, I know, everybody says that, but nobody talks about it. You want to make a good impression, but it really should be the best version of yourself, because if you're being somebody else, you're going to have to play that character for the duration of the relationship. And by the time it's over, you're going to be full of contempt for the person you're dating because they fell in love with a fake, and they're probably going to be mad at you for being a big fat liar. Second thing, good advice is really boring. So instead, I thought I'd talk about the stuff that I left out because it seemed inappropriate for my friend's daughter. First thing, be yourself. Just kidding. No, really, be yourself. Nah. Well, honesty is the best policy. Probably. Think of this woman I was involved with a few years ago. She was a witch. I don't mean she was mean. She said she was a witch. I don't know if it's true or not. She had this metallic tang taste when we kissed that I later came to realize came from eating a lot of raw garlic. So, take that or leave it. Anyway, involved also isn't a very good word. Basically, I used to run into her when I was out drinking, and we would be the ones making out when the lights came up. So she comes by the place I work one night. She's wearing a tutu and a leather jacket, and we go in the back, and I've got the tutu down as far as I can get it without taking the leather jacket off. In the middle of this, she says, "Jamie, why do we carry on like this?" And I was totally in the moment, and I said, "Because it's fun." That was the last time we hung out. But I was myself. So I think my advice is pretty clear on that point. Second, don't ask what we're doing. You know what we're doing. The reason you're asking is you want to know if we're doing it for the same reason. But asking in the middle of sex, that's not the way to find out. Maybe you think it's dramatic, but you've seen too much television and not enough theater. Or maybe you've been reading too many romance novels. You do have leverage, but not to get an honest answer. You're going to find out exactly what I think you want to hear in that moment. Because what I want is to end the conversation and get on with the sex. Third, it's a really bad idea to use sex for leverage. It brings out the worst in the stereotypes of men and women, going all the way back to the Garden of Eden, where men think with their dicks, and women are the cause of all the evil in the world. And when you're using sex for leverage, you're basically trading sex, which is, of course, the origin of the world's oldest profession. I'm just saying, it's a slippery slope. Next thing you know, the invisible hand of the market is in your bed. Anyway, that's my dating advice for what it's worth.